point out that Congress provided about $135 million of assistance to Burma. USAID and state have redirected $42 million. I can see a use for our money in supporting anti-government democracy activists, press, etc. But the USAID seems to be bent on spending money on general economic development, which, while it might be good for people in Burma, it is also good for the junta. And we shouldn't evaluate whether these programs are good. Some of them help people in need, but whether they're the best use for American foreign aid dollars, which could instead go to help India deal with COVID-19, allow us to do even more, and we're doing a lot, but do more for the Rohingya refugees, or support political engagement in Nigeria, or election observation in Benin, or a host of other issues that would be a better use than strengthening the economy of a country that is right now run by the junta. I want to focus on the Rohingya. Last month, we saw the formation of this national unity government, which has said it will deliver justice for our Rohingya brothers and sisters. But it's a council of 27 people, none of whom are Rohingya. And so I know Your Excellency, Mr. Tun, is not officially part of the national unity government, but I want to give him an opportunity. Should they add a 28th member to the council to represent the Rohingya community? And is it important for this national unity government to declare that they will give citizenship documents to all Rohingya who were born in Burma or in the refugee camps? Well,
thank you, Mr. Sharman, for the questions. So, you know, the NUG government and the CRPH, we make it very clear that, you know, now the common enemy of us is the military. So when we end the, you know, this murderous military regime, as I mentioned in my introductory remarks, it's clear that, you know, we when it's ending this kind of, you know, military regime, we are in a better position to promote and protect the rights of the.
If I can interrupt, I think there's no doubt that the national unity government is better than the junta, but that's a very, very low standard. Will this government provide citizenship documents? You want to urge them to provide citizenship documents to all Rohingya born in Burma or in the refugee camps?
Thank you. The point that you raised, of course, you know, as a government, we will be, you know, in line with the, you know, the existing law. But those existing law may not be, you know, the standard. So we are of the view that the law that, for example, the 1982 citizenship law need to be amended. That is what is clear. And then those who are in line with, you know, existing law, of course, they will be.
Sir, existing law deprived them of citizenship and set them up for murder. Before the coup, the government that appointed you committed genocide against the Rohingya. Can you call upon the national unity government to provide citizenship documents to those born in your country, including the Rohingya?
Yeah, it's of course, you know, we are very clear that, you know, those who ever are born in Myanmar, and then those who ever entitled, they have to be, you know, according to the
under the law that existed, they're not entitled. There are laws that existed for decades saying that people whose grandparents were born in Burma are denied citizenship. And for you to say we're going to carry out existing law would be like a post-Nazi government saying we're going to carry out existing German law.
No, I see it differently, sir, because you know, there are the same difficulty that, you know, the previous NLD government had. But if we go according with, you know, strictly according with the, you know, law, there are a lot of Rohingya are entitled to become a citizen. Very clear. That is, you know,
Gentleman's time has expired.
My time is, thank you.
The gentleman's time has expired.